Coming up, we hear from the Minnehaha County Sheriff's Office after a cell phone was found recording in a restroom at the Del Rapids City Pool.
Plus, we'll tell you what we know about a grass fire two East Central South Dakota fire departments responded to Monday afternoon. Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
An investigation is underway after a cell phone that had been recording was found in a pool bathroom. The phone was discovered in the family restroom by the Del Rapids pool manager. The family bathroom is used by employees most of the time, but is accessible to the public.
The Minnehaha County Sheriff's Office says a boy who worked for the pool placed the cell phone in the bathroom. He's no longer employed by the city.
Believed to be recording for roughly an hour on the 17th, the night of the 17th.
Phillips says it was also recording on another day, but a forensic examination will reveal which day. Firefighters in East Central South Dakota were kept busy with a second grass fire in 2 days. Monday afternoon, crews with the Redfield Fire and Tulare Volunteer Fire Departments were called to the grass fire. The Redfield Fire Department posted these pictures of the scene to its Facebook page.
The department tells KELOLAND News that the fire started as the landowner was putting up hay, but an exact cause is unknown. It was contained to around 40 acres. In the pictures, you can see local farmers on scene to help contain the fire. No one was hurt. You may have noticed a haziness in the skies across KELOLAND. The haze of red or brownish sunsets are due to smoke coming from the wildfires in Canada and the western portion of the United States.
So far, you likely haven't been able to directly smell the smoke, and that's because south-blowing winds are keeping it trapped high in the sky. In this KELOLAND.com original report, Ariana Schumacher takes a closer look at the wildfire effect on air quality in the area. So, Brian, have you noticed any of the haze?
Oh, yes, absolutely. But, yeah, you really can't smell it. That's good news. At least air quality concerns at the lower part of the atmosphere, not too bad. But look at this graphic here. We're not alone. This hazy sky is encompassing much of the country. Northern plains there, that gray there shaded. You can see across New England it's even worse. It's thicker there. But yes, the origin's coming in from the Pacific Northwest and in southern Canada. Well, as we watch the air patterns, one thing we've noticed too this morning, a few showers, North Dakota, and then a couple of those in far north central South Dakota. But by and large, it's hot weather that takes the story here today. We've got a patch of 100-degree heat from Phillip to Pierre today. Aberdeen and Rapid City, 95, Sioux Falls, 88. Full forecast coming up in just a couple minutes.
Thank you, Brian. For those spending time outside during this hot stretch of weather, it's important to stay safe.
Camp Leif Erikson in Sioux Falls welcomes 600 to 700 kids each day for 10 weeks during the summer. Keeping that many kids cool and hydrated is something camp officials take seriously.
You know, we'll adjust and adapt to whatever Mother Nature brings us. We've seen a little bit of everything this summer, and we expect we'll probably see a few more warm days this summer.
Murphy says they take water and shade breaks. Campers have a water bottle with them, and activities are adjusted if needed. A country music star has been added to the lineup at the Sioux Empire Fair.
Frankie Ballard will perform on the main stage on August 7th. The performance is free with paid fair admission. That's $10 for adults, $5 for children ages 6 to 12, and free for kids 5 and under. Mixed Martial Arts is returning to the Sanford Pentagon with a card that features a South Dakota native. Bellator MMA will make its second appearance in South Dakota on August 20th. Welterweight fighter Logan Storley, who is a member of the Sanford MMA team, will be fighting at the event.
Tickets for the event go on sale this morning at 10. You can get them by going to Ticketmaster.com or the Sanford Pentagon box office. And that's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
Okay, on the maps today, well, most of us dry. There are a couple impacts, as noted there in North Dakota and far northern South Dakota this morning. What we think will be happening, though, the next couple of days, any rain chance that we see in the 24-hour period look to be pretty spotty. I won't rule it out. I would say maybe the Black Hills can spark a thunderstorm tonight. Sioux Falls area tomorrow, there's some indicators trying to give us a widely scattered shower, thunder shower, but we're kind of fighting a few things that are negative to that. I do think, though, Friday night into Saturday morning, there's a frontal boundary right here that will come into our region gives us a 20% chance of rain. It's not a high probability, but it's worth a second look as we kick off the weekend. And anybody that gets rain out of that should be thankful, because we're going to be finding a lot of hot days, not just in the short-term forecast, but also going downstream into next week. This heat is going to be a re-emerging issue for quite a number of days. So today, a high, well, Sioux Falls at 88, south wind 15 to 25, 90 our high in Mitchell. Let's go to the 7 days. So for now, we're going to keep the highs in the 90s. One thing that could change here, a couple of items. First, noting that chance of rain Friday night, early Saturday. Then into Sunday, Monday, if that system comes in a little stronger, we may knock the highs down a little there. But for now, we're going to keep it in the 90s, much above normal. Aberdeen, 95 to 100 degree weather looks to be very common. So any chances of rain is just enough to maybe cool us off slightly. But it's hard to keep up on your watering needs when it's that hot. And that's the biggest problem we have here. Here, it's going to really dry down the next 7 days with 100 degree heat, pretty common. Again, you see that temperature dip a little on Sunday. We might be able to shave that a little more, but we've got to take note of next week, too. There's going to be re-emerging heat. And likewise in Rapid City, hot weather, not as hot as Pierre, but again, the Black Hills could see a few more thunderstorm chances by Friday, also again on Sunday. That's your weather for now. Details at KELOLAND.com. Stay cool and have a good day.